It is the end of the line for Rebecca Hawkins' series going up against Duelist Kingdom. And what a series it has been. She has been Cupid drunk. Oh, dunk. Cupid dunk. Okay. For all the NBA fans out there, NBA season is kicking off soon. They're in the preseason at the moment. All right. Becca going up against none other than Yugi himself. It's been a phenomenal series from Becca. She currently is 14-1. So, win or lose here, in conjunction with the Duelist Kingdom season, technically she would be ranked first, and that season hasn't even ended. She technically has already proven that she is better than Duelist Kingdom. And she has started off with Skalangle. She's got a card destruction in there as well. And Yugi starts off with Blackluster Ritual. What? Alright, Yugi not wasting any time. Trap Hole won't work on Blackluster Soldier because it's a special summon. And in the first turn, Yugi has got 3,000 attack points to the field. Well, okay, he is not playing around. As Wabaku is drawn, it's a useful card for Becca. But, oh, it's not looking good for her already. And she draws Ring of Magnetism. She does have Reload. She does have Card Destruction as well. Nah, she's gone for Reload. I guess she has to. Oh, there it is. Dark Hole. Becca, once again, just for the hell of it, in the last match, pulls a Dark Hole to get rid of Yugi's Blackluster Soldier. Just for a little bit more brutality. Alright, Bubonic Vermin is summoned in attack mode, so Becca going in for the life points now. 900 off Yugi. Now, in terms of decks, Yugi's Duelist Kingdom deck isn't actually that good, so I'd be very surprised if Yugi actually got a win in this one. But, as I do say, these Yu-Gi-Oh games are not played on paper. We must see who wins for real, as Horn Imp is played, which will be able to destroy Bubonic Vermin, and Becca has gone for Trap Hole. She is not giving Yugi an inch in this one. She's already taken out Blackluster Soldier. She's still got Bubonic Vermin on the field, and Yugi once again is defenseless, and there is Megamorph. Megamorph is a very devious card. As we see another 900 points come off Yugi, you can use Megamorph on an opponent's monster. You can also halve their attack as well. I put it in Becca's deck just to symbolize good player, good card. But it's been a fantastic series. But really, the success of the series is really all down to the viewers who have all watched, commented, enjoyed watching, made suggestions as well for decks as well. But all in all, I would like to thank everyone who has watched Rebecca's series and made it as successful as it is. So far, Becca's series alone has drawn in more interest than the Duelist Kingdom season and the Battle City season, so I'm very keen to be able to present a Jade and Yuki one to come up on the next day of uploading after this one, there's Monster Recovery. Okay, so Yugi not happy with his hand. He may be doing that just to try and get some sort of counterplay going, because by the look of it looks like Yugi might be completely lost. He did throw away 2 monsters to get Blackluster Soldier to the field, and it may have gotten rid of all of the play in his hand. He went for the 3,000 attack straight up. To be honest, I would have too. Alright, 900. Is that it? It is. Wow, okay. 9 turns. And that's for both duelists combined. Well, Becca has absolutely flattened him in the first leg. And Yugi, it looks like Yugi might be getting humiliated in this one. Your title of King of Games may be just about to go up in smoke here, Yugi boy. Dark Spirit of Malice. That's a cool looking card. Alright. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Yugi wins. And we'll take first turn. So yes, I want to do a Jaden Yuki series. Straight up. Also, I want to do a Gravekeeper's take on Duelist Kingdom series as well. But then again, Gravekeepers may be better suited to take on Battle City. That's sort of their error. In terms of archetypes, I went through the first few booster packs and there's really no archetypes for the Duelist Kingdom series, if that makes sense. Archetypes sort of became a thing more towards the end of Battle City to GX when all the support cards started coming out, but when I was doing some research, it would turn out that Gravekeepers are considered to be the first. Depending on what your point of view is, some people say Blue Eyes and Red Eyes, technically, they came in Legend of Blue Eyes, but back then they weren't an archetype. So it is hotly agreed upon, or in terms of Reddit anyway, that the Gravekeepers were the first archetype. So I would like to present them as a series as the first ever archetype and them running through Duelist Kingdom, Battle City. I do plan at some point to do Becca takes on Battle City as well. I do want to do that as well, but I want to do the Jaden one first. I think Jaden takes on Duelist Kingdom also will be very fun to watch, as Summon Skull was pulled to the field. Summon Skull has been removed from the field. Yugi is getting absolutely played with here. Alright, Yugi, any defense? He's got his prompt up, but alright, 1100 off Yugi. But yes, Becca at some point, maybe after the Jaden, or maybe after the Gravekeeper series, but yes, Becca will make a return. She will make a return for Battle City as Silverfang comes to the field. Maybe a little bit closer to Battle City's end, so we have a comparison, like, because Becca has only lost one match and she's unlikely to lose to Yugi here as Witch of the Black Forest is destroyed, and she's going to pull a Sangan, which is going to give her access to Sandwich. Becca, rightly by the title, can she win Duelist Kingdom? Technically, in terms of the season, Becca has won enough games that she would already be ranked first seed if she was competing in that tournament. That's how good she's been. As Witch of the Black Forest is summoned to the field to make use of the effect, as polymerization is activated, and we are going to see Sandwich once again. It's been a standard stock play for Becca's deck, in conjunction with that Shadow Ghoul as well, getting monsters to the graveyard. Now, in terms of really early archetypes as well, Gravekeepers had sort of come up as the first. Amazoness came up as the second, which they were introduced in Maya's deck in Battle City. They were also used by Tanya in GX. I defeated like 90% of this game with an Amazoness deck. And even for its time period, the Amazoness deck is absolutely brutal. The only way to really beat an Amazoness deck is to have good back rank sweeping. So Harpy's deck generally beats Amazoness pretty easily because they can get rid of the magic and the trap cards to support. If you've got a deck that isn't supporting getting rid of magic and traps, the Amazoness deck will absolutely burn everything in its path. It is such a good deck. And I think I might do an archetype run with that, maybe for... If I put the Amazoness monsters up against Duelist Kingdom, it won't even be a contest. It would have to be Battle City or GX minimum. Otherwise, it would just be too easy. 800 and 300 as... I was busy not paying attention. Okay, I see Mystic Box. So Yugi... Okay, I get Yugi threw Karibo to Becca's side of the field, and Becca lost Sandwich. However, because whenever I'm trying to think of something, I look up and it takes my eyes off the screen. I stare at the ceiling for a minute and then I miss what happened. But negate attack is activated, so Karibo will be safe from Blackland Fire Dragon, and Becca... This isn't even a contest. Becca is absolutely smashing Yugi in this. There's Millennium Shield. She can tribute Yugi's Karibo if she desires, but she doesn't. She doesn't need to. She doesn't even need to utilize the effect of Skullengel here. Does Yugi have... Oh, imagine if he pulled a Mirror Force right now. That is always a risk with Yugi. He does have that damn Mirror Force stalking around, but it isn't activated. Karibo and Skullengel will both attack for a combined 1200. Yugi's face down, obviously not giving him any help. And have a look at this. 2400 life points plays 7900, and this has been a demolition job. This hasn't even been a contest compared to the rest of the series, which has been so good. Becca is making an absolute statement by destroying what is, I guess you could call her crush in Yugi Moto. Oh, there's Performance of Sword, Commencement Dance. Added to Becca's deck as just a nod to one of those early ritual cards, and I also needed to constitute a 40 card deck, which was actually difficult for Becca. Because we didn't see a lot of her deck in that match against Yugi in the anime, but Performance of Sword comes to the field, and unless Yugi can block, he has been absolutely torn to shreds. He has been embarrassed in this. Well done, Becca. I happily bestow her the title of Queen of Games. She went 15-1, only losing to Joey Wheeler by the effects of drawing out her deck in the third and final leg. She almost had a perfect win rate. My Valentine can still pull that off in Battle City, by the way. She is also undefeated in that. Well, the Becca series has been incredible, and thanks everyone for tuning in to watch it, because it is all down to you guys watching, that makes a series like this have that measure of success. So thanks to all of you who have watched. I am trying to pre-record the majority of the remainder of the Duelist Kingdom season to get that through so we can get some more of these mini-series up and running, as a lot of people have enjoyed it. So many more to come. Jaden's series is going to come up straight after this, as I can confirm the first match is already in production. So we should be able to see Jaden going up against, it will be Weevil. Jaden and Weevil will come up on whatever weekday comes up after this one as pre-recording. That's just kind of how the ball rolls with pre-recording. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.